Yeah, I'm kinda back. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to be reviewing Captain Marvel. I know it's been a while, that's because I've been doing my masters and trust me, it's pretty hard, so yeah. So let's get to it. Captain Marvel is directed by Boden and Fleck. Now, this is the 21st movie in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and it's kind of like we've seen so many things happening before, and it's pretty much like we've kind of seen the story, but now this is the thing. Now, in this movie, they tried to create some things, and there are interesting twists to the story and things. So that's kind of the fresh part of the movie. When you talk about the cast, it stars Brie Larson, Samuel L. Jackson, and Ben Mendelsohn. They are the three main characters in this movie, and then there's also Jude Law, and Agent Coulson also makes a cameo, and there's also a bunch of other great MCU actors returning, like Ronan the Accuser by Lee Pace, and also Korath, I forgot the actor's name, but yeah, so there are a lot of different characters who are also existing in the MCU who we have seen in the previous films. So overall, this movie had a very interesting take on the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and it kind of brought back some of the old nostalgia elements from the 90s, but at the same time, it did not really do it in such a way that you feel nostalgic. Like when I was watching it, I was like, yeah, I'm looking at dial-up and stuff, but it does not make me feel any nostalgic. I have been through that, but it just made me feel like, okay, fine, it's a nice thing. But when you talk about the jokes in the movie, it kind of feels like they just wanted to add jokes in some places. And also they made a huge joke out of Nick Fury losing his eyes, so I'm really pissed. Like, this movie should have been shown Nick Fury how he was like, and the thing is, it's sort of like now they're like, oh, we are going to make you expect things, but now we're going to disappoint you. That's what I felt with many things. Talking about the cast and the performances, I felt like Brie Larson was kind of okay. Like, she did good, it was all fine, but there was something which I was not feeling it. Like, when she's doing things, I'm like, okay, just give me more. I need something else. Like, even when, like, Fury is playing, Fury is fine. Fury is just him, like, Samuel L. Jackson just being all cool, being a cop and shit. So, it's all fine. But then, when you talk about, like, I really like Ben Mendelsohn, because his character, even with all the bloody makeup, you can really feel the emotions flowing through him. But with Brie Larson, as much as she's trying to discover herself and her life on Earth, it kind of feels a bit too stale, and it makes sense for the character. But the thing is, I really felt like, even in the ending when there's a fight scene and she's all quipping, and I felt like, okay, it did not really feel like the Tony Stark vibe or even Scarlett Johansson's vibe. It just felt like, oh, she's just trying too hard, and that's one thing. I don't know why. I don't know if it's just me. I don't know if it's many people. It's not that I hate Brie Larson. I just felt it could have been better. Like, literally, if Scarlett Johansson played this exact same character, she would have been a much better choice. I don't know why. Or even Elizabeth Olsen, for that matter. So maybe it's because I've seen them before, but I really feel that Brie Larson was left with less amount of things to do with, and she really doesn't shine in many places. And when it comes to action, I saw it in IMAX. It was a very beautiful film. When the aspect ratio changes, it's all really great. The action scenes are epic, and the space, it's like, you're in space and you're just looking through this glass, and it's just epic. And there's this scene where all the space shuttles go through these gates and they come out the other. It feels like it's happening right in front of you. So I really recommend, if you're watching this movie, go and watch it in IMAX. So overall, as a MCU fan, I would give this movie a 7 on 10, because we've seen so many things before and it just did not live up to the standards. But as an average moviegoer, I would give it an 8.5 on 10, because it's an enjoyable movie. If you go in, you'll have fun, you'll come back. So that's my take on this, and yeah, that's about it. And also, there are 2 post-credit scenes, so just wait and watch. Okay guys, that's pretty much it. Thumbs up if you like the video, thumbs down if you don't like the video, comment, like, subscribe, whatnot. Peace.